How you doing?
What was up yesterday, man?
Oh, the hockey game. I know that was terrible.
No, not the hockey game, Johnny. The interrogation, the assault, okay, on Pete and I, the outing.
Oh.
Your wife's yelling at us.
Oh, man, gee. Oh, guys, listen. Sorry, hey, man, I'm sorry to get you and Pete involved in that. She came over. She seen the names in the book, eh? You and Pete and all your sex competition. She freaks out. Right, next thing I know, she's over there, you know, harassing you guys. You guys have to tell the truth, because all of a sudden I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna have a wife no more if you guys don't. You all right?
Yeah, chalk me down for number 11.
You got one?
Yeah.
Good work.
Painful, and you know what? Quinn's got to go, man. Quinn should be fired. He's out of there.
Yeah.
He didn't play Domi. He played Anthropuff. Come on.
No, I know.
You know, it's awful.
Fiddlesticks.
Hey, Green Machine, how you doing?
Oh, gosh, I went to pick up my shoes from the shoe repair, had the stub, paid the money, don't have the shoes, must have left them on the counter. God, don't you hate that? Wow.
Trish.
It's another...
$250 gig, and then I decided on a wireless router, even though I got a small place. But that way I can
what kind of router did you get, though?
I got a G, like, because I know B came out, but
cost you a bit more.
Yeah,
but it's worth it.
Yeah,
that's the thing people don't understand about computers is you have to spend the money. Otherwise, they crash, and then you come to me asking me, well, what do I do to my computer? It broke down.
Oh, I love it when it breaks down. It's like a problem.
I'm okay with it. I just hate when people come to me and ask me to deal with it, you know?
Bad day?
Hey, Shannon.
No.
Well, I've had a bad day. Oh, my God. I didn't know one day could be full of such headache, okay?
What happened?
Everything was fine. I thought everything was fine. We had an old system. We used an appointment book. We had files on clients. It was good. It worked. Okay, it was reliable and it worked.
Simple?
Yeah. Now we've moved up to the computer age.
We're just talking.
Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, now the computer's crashing. The software is garbage. I got bugs and viruses. I never had that before.
Oh, jeez. Computer problems. This is what I'm talking about.
No, thank you.
I had a lunch meeting at Epicure on Queen Street, and you know, Red Indian is right there. Ta-da!
What is this exactly?
It's this old radio. It reminds me of what Grandma had in Esterhazy. Well, your great-grandmother. Isn't that great? It's gonna go on my new kitchen counter if they ever finish the damn thing.
Yeah, I guess that's cool.
You guess it's cool. It is cool. There will be no hockey game to listen to on Thursday, though. It's a shame.
Antiques aren't really my thing.
Yeah. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, hey, Kyle phoned last night. Sorry, I spaced on writing it down.
You spaced on writing it down?
Yeah, sorry.
Was this some kind of a college dorm room and you just forget to give your roomie the message?
Why do you care so much? I thought you guys broke up.
Yeah, well. Jess, I wanted to ask you about a charge on my Visa statement that just came for $400. Do you have any recollection of that?
On your Visa?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, we had this meeting at church last night. Holy smokes. Wanted to talk about whether we were going to be an affirming congregation, you know, on this gay marriage business.
Yeah, you're united, right?
Yes, I'm a United
Well,
Church.
they're for it. I mean, they're pretty liberal.
Each congregation has the choice to make that decision.
Yeah.
So you have to discuss it with the congregation. Well, we discussed it all right. More like fought about it.
Oh,
my
Wow,
God.
that's good.
So like
Good.
a bunch of gays came in and started beating up the priest or something like that, or how did that work?
No, first of all, it's not a priest, and there wasn't gays beating each other
Because
up.
some gays can fight. I seen a couple gay guys go out at one time, eh?
What are you
Like,
talking about? Stop it. This is serious business here. Look, Dana's father, he called my friend Karen a bigot.
oh,
And so then she gets mad at me because she didn't think I came to her defense. And people's faces, they were red. I thought people were going to have a stroke and almost screaming. They were like at the top of their voice. talking to
they
each
should have
other.
just started throwing punches at that point, right?
No,
It's a good thing. It's
What's a good
democracy.
thing?
It's debate. It's democracy. It's the way it should be.
What do you, and where does democracy stop?
And of course, I listened to Veronica and her boyfriend Bobo.
Who probably doesn't know anything about computers. But
No, he
anyways.
doesn't. He doesn't. He thinks he does.
Of course.
You see, Bono, said that he and his buddy could put together a software that is comparable to, you know, what's out there. For nothing, he says. We'll do it for nothing, right? Well, he created garbage for nothing. That's what he did.
Well, that's talented.
No. You got to spend money on stuff like that. I mean, you want to buy leading edge programs because in a month they're going to be archaic. No one's going to be using them anymore.
This thing's gonna crash every second day.
Yeah, well, this is my fear. This is my fear. And I don't really think we need that software. I mean, it looks pretty, you know, nice monitor on your desk, but I don't think it's not all necessary. I mean, there's a personal touch that you need, that every stylist and everyone in the business has. You know your client.
Yeah, but you can do so much with technology.
It makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Don't agree. I mean, like what?
Well, I mean, you're having problems because Bobo or Bono set up this crappy software, which is obviously not going to work.
Wasting
but if you
my
actually
time.
spend your money and get something that works, makes everything more efficient.
I don't
And you
need
can
to
spend more time with your clients, right?
It sounds like you're telling me I need a computer to tell me that Mrs. Brown comes in every Thursday and she likes number 3, color black. Like, I know these things, you
Right,
know?
but if your clientele grows, then
Then I'll know even more.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Don't know what that's about.
Ticketmaster 464. I don't think I have the statement with me. Maybe that would kind of jog your memory.
Ticketmaster. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did actually get some Bowie tickets last month.
David Bowie.
Yeah, it was a great concert.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
I actually went with Laura and Carly and Lindsay, but Laura was gonna get the tickets, but her mom took her visa away, and Carly's parents were in Paris right now, so we couldn't get any money for them, and you had to get them by phone anyways, and I mean, your purse was right there. So
You
I
went
just-
into my purse, into my wallet, which I know you have to unzip, so it wasn't just sitting there, Jess.
I know. Well, it was right by the phone, and we had to get the tickets. They were almost sold out.
Oh
I
my God,
couldn't-
you had to get the tickets.
It was Bowie.
When were you going to tell me? Were you going to tell me anytime soon?
Of course. I just wanted to pay back some of it before I let you know. And I mean, I would have done it this week, except Carly's parents aren't back yet, and Laura, she started a new job, so she thinks she's getting paid this week, but it's not until next week. And I'm sorry. Okay, but don't worry, because I'll clear it up. No problem.
I called the police, Jesse. I talked to them about laying a charge.
Whoa. You called the police?
Yes, I
You
did.
called the police over your visa statement? I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh,
I was going to pay you back.
I'm overreacting again, am I?
The police?
That's always your game, isn't it, Jesse? Everybody's always overreacting. Why doesn't everybody just relax? It's more than just the money, Jesse. It's more than just the fact that you did something again that is just totally inappropriate. You betrayed me. You stole from me and you betrayed me.
You're right. You're right, Aunt Liz. I'm so sorry. And I promise I won't do it again. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's not gonna work this time, Jesse. Your act of contrition, oh, I'm so sorry, Aunt Liz. It's just wearing a little thin. It's getting old and it's getting boring.
I'll tell you what got this whole mess kick-started. It was this couple, a gay couple, that wants to get married in our church. Well, they don't even belong in our congregation. I've never seen them
I can
there.
appreciate that, but they are pioneers, okay?
What? Pioneers
They're
for
making
what?
a political statement. They're moving the whole gay agenda
Keep
forward.
the politics in Parliament Hill,
That's
not
what
in
it's
the
all
church.
about.
Pioneers were not gay, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you're right, because you couldn't have gotten this country filled up with people,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
Anyway, so of course the minister had to set up a meeting and a committee and this, that, and the other to make sure, to see where the congregation sat.
Now, if I was king for a day,
Oh, good Lord.
okay, good point. What I would do is I would say every church has to have one day entitled Gay Day, right?
It's not a freak show.
Let me finish.
All
When
right.
all the gays from around the land would come and they all get married on that one day of Gay Day, all the Christians can keep away. The gays can have their day, whatever, and then everybody moves on.
I think you're both missing the point here, okay? There is this concept of democracy. You can be gay and Christian, and you can be married and gay.
No,
Okay.
The point is, these people don't even belong to our church. Why do they want to waltz in and get married?
That's the thing. They shouldn't be allowed to waltz in.
I
the
think a
first place.
tango would be more appropriate.
Oh, make light of it. That's great.
Come on. What do you mean you don't remember a time before computers? How old are
What?
you? 12?
Oh, I'm 20. Look, all I'm saying is I always remember using a computer, from Commodore 64s to,
I remember I must have been like about 12 or 13 and watching a TV show on the news, and they were saying that in the next few years there would be a computer on every corner that you could go to and you could put a card in and take money out of it. And I went,
Oh,
yeah, I'll
ATM.
believe it when I see it. That didn't happen.
Yeah,
A
and
computer
look
on every
now.
corner. I
I'm
know.
spending way more money than I need to. Why? Because I know that there's an ATM, 24 hours, I can go and take out 20 more bucks. 20 more bucks.
It's
20 more
exactly,
dollars.
it's exactly like my dad.
Huh?
He hates those things. He's like, they want us to use the ATMs, but they always break down. At least when I get to the front of the line, the teller, he doesn't break down. He's not counting the money. And
I remember having to wait in line at the banks. It was a real nuisance.
But that was
Like,
a good...
Put your allowance in, $5. You had to wait like 20 minutes.
A nuisance? I don't know.
See? There
You were talking to someone, right?
You can talk to someone in line at the ATM, too.
You were more disciplined. You knew that come Friday at 5 o'clock, you had to have the money that you needed for the weekend. So that's discipline. You have to discipline yourself, and
And if you needed money on the weekend, you were out of luck.
Yeah. If that convenience was gone, you'd miss it. Admit it.
Save it, Jesse. Just save it. I've had enough. I've had enough with your apologies and your little games. That's it. You don't work.
I work.
You don't work. You wouldn't know a day of work if it hit you in the face.
Whatever.
Whatever. Everything's just a big whatever for you, isn't it? Coming home at all hours of the night, half drunk, stoned out of your mind with God knows who, smoking in my house, in my car, that I work my ass off for, Jesse. And
Yeah.
yeah, everything's just a big joke, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
How's Zach, Jesse? He's married.
Not anymore, he's not.
You're a class act. That's charming. It's not working, Jesse.
What is that supposed to mean?
It hasn't worked from day one.
Well, yes, it has. What are you saying?
Just be quiet. For once in your life, just shut up and listen. You're going home.
No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Well, this time it's not your decision.
They'll
you know?
say their vows and whatever, but they don't need to be doing it in the church and causing this kind of row.
It's the best place for it.
The best place. The only reason this has even started is because of Duffy. Holy
Duffy?
Oh, this little punk that used to be in the church when he was 12. Hasn't been there since. All of a sudden, he waltzes back into the church at the ripe age of whatever, 29 or something, and is gay and all that, and now wants to get married, wants to bring that back in the church. And you know what? It's only because of his mother, Dale. She can hold a grudge like nobody's business. I called her once on, she was stealing. She was essentially stealing. There was a bunch of things we were selling for a rummage sale, and I told her she should pay more than $1.50 for it. She blew a fuse, never came back to the church.
The only reason this guy wants to get married in your church is because the United Church, opposed to the Catholics or the Anglicans, will allow it. Okay? They're thinking liberally, they're thinking progressively.
Hey, buddy.
Okay?
Hey, ding, 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 a little bit of an alarm bell here. We are the church. All the congregations, we are the church. Okay?
I'm still waiting for the Back to the Future prediction of future technology to come true. 2 words: hoverboards.
Oh,
you remember those?
yeah.
Those were awesome. Yeah, they were like skateboards only with no wheels, and they floated above the ground. It was awesome.
They actually have the technology for that already.
Come
Yeah, but they were
on.
unsafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great if you're the only one that has one. Picture a bunch of you on these hoverboard things. Hello.
Yeah, there'd be
accident.
hoverboard gangs and stuff. It would be awesome.
Not
My
cool.
prediction is you're gonna be able to watch TV on your credit cards.
Probably.
They already have credit card size radios.
Really?
And why not? Like, it's going to start off with just ads on your credit cards and then pictures. And
Well,
then
look
you're
at the
able to get
Palm
music.
Pilots.
Yeah.
Those things are almost the size of credit cards already. You can get internet, movies, music.
So let me
everything.
get this straight. On the credit card, it's small, so it's just for you, pretty
Yeah.
much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How antisocial is that? So everyone's gonna have their little credit card. Everyone's watching their own, and of course, you have your earpiece,
That'll be more than just TV. You can
wireless
computer.
earpiece. Yeah, but
Text
what happened to
messaging.
interaction? What happened to
Text messaging.
interaction?
You can message someone else.
You can
Yeah.
talk to someone else.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not going back to Esther Hazy. I'm not. There's nothing for me there, and I don't want to be there. I want to be here. I want to stay in Toronto. Okay, I'm making friends now. There's people hiring on Queen Street. I was there yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna get a good job, and I've been thinking about going to hairdressing school. A good friend of mine is in hairdressing school, and she's been telling me all about it. And I could do that.
A good friend of yours?
Yeah.
When did you meet this girl? Yesterday afternoon? You're best friends now?
No. Okay, I met her at the hair show that I temped at.
The hair show that you never showed up at. The hair show that you never went to.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I want to stay in the city. I'm not going back there. This is a good opportunity for me.
With the hairdressing school? How are you going to pay for that, Jesse?
I'll get a job, like I said.
Right, because you're holding down your job so successfully these days.
Oh, please, the temp agency is a joke, and you know it.
Everything's a joke. Everything's a joke to you.
I just resent that I cannot go to my house of worship where I get comfort from my community, from my religion, because I've got gays in there tearing it apart and causing
Gays.
kerfuffles.
Oh, Brenda, I used to feel the same way about Maple Leaf Gardens.
What?
I remember I was there one game and I'm sitting there and there's this fella sitting next to me. He's obviously a bit ding-a-ling-a-ling. And he's there cheering for Wendell Clark like he knows the guy, right? And this guy's obviously queer as a daisy. And I'm listening to this for a couple periods and I'm about to haul off and whip him on the ice, right? And I turn to him and I say, "You're cheering for the Leafs, eh, buds?" He's all like, "Yeah," whatever. I'm all like, "Yeah, me too, man. Go Leafs, go." And he's like, "Go Leafs, go." We sit down and watch the rest of the game because we were cheering for the same team, You understand?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
What do you're waving the rainbow flag now?
No.
I had to defend
Hey.
Dr. David
Hey.
from you and your
Hey,
horrible
he's
comment.
open to change, Brenda. He's open to change. Not like your fixed, closed mind.
You're
okay?
narrow-minded,
You're
Brenda.
prejudiced.
Prejudice.
You are prejudiced. What would Jesus say about all of this? Hey, what would Yeshua say?
I just don't think it's right. I just don't think that their gay marriage is worth recognizing. It's not the same as traditional marriage between a man and a woman.
last night, all right? I'm watching the news. Did you see this footage of American soldiers in Iraq in a silent helicopter using night vision, the latest technology in night vision, receiving orders from their superior to destroy targets, faceless white silhouettes that would just crumple? You know, like how far removed is that soldier? It's like playing a video game for him.
They
Almost.
actually showed like the video, right?
Yeah,
Because that's been over the net like for the last month and a half.
Really?
I downloaded it once, and it's the most disturbing thing I've ever
You
seen.
downloaded it.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
But it was on the net. I didn't even realize what it was.
but
To
why
become
was
aware.
Playing into it.
How'd you feel when you watched
aware.
it? You were shocked. You were appalled, right?
Disgusted. Yeah.
Nauseated.
And that's how wars are ended, right? The media shows these horrific things on TV,
Okay, I see what
technology,
you're saying.
on the internet, technology again, and people become outraged, and then they want to end war. See, technology is a good thing as much as it's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's the reason why they figured out the Iraqi POWs were being abused was because somebody had one of those phones with a
Camera
camera in
phones?
it. They were so proud taking pictures and
Okay.
sending them out to friends all over the net.
See, there
So
you
you're
go.
saying use technology to expose technology to eventually end wars. Why not just sit down at a round table and talk things out?
You know what, Aunt Liz, that's fine, okay? If you don't want me around, I'll go somewhere else. I got lots of places I can stay. It's fine.
Really, with
No, it's fine.
with who?
Friends.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You ran out of chances, Jesse. I gave you chance after chance. And an ability to discuss the situation. And you blew it time and time again. I've called your father. We had a little chat, and he's coming to pick you up.
What?
Next week.
No. No, he's not, because I'm not going back to Esterhazy. I'm not. Okay, you don't know anything, all right? You don't know me, you don't know my friends, and you don't know what goes on in my life. And if you think that I'm going back to Esterhazy, you've got another thing coming, because nobody can make me go back there. Not you, not my father, not anybody.